Good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? It is What's What Wednesday with Kate and Ash. Ash is under the weather today, so you just have Kate. If you see her online on social media or you feel compelled to send her a little message, definitely send her some love today. I think she could use that. And we all know how supportive and amazing we are here in this group. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. I actually had a private party at my house this weekend with Donna Taylor of Yoga Party Live. And if you don't, that was weird. If you've never been to a Yoga Party Live, I have to highly recommend it. So much fun. You don't need to be a yogi or experienced whatsoever to do it. And actually, we had a few people at the party that had never done yoga before. So it just was an excellent time. Had a bunch of ladies getting together, eating some food, drinking some drinks, and a lot of laughs and just fun yoga shenanigans. We also did it to classic rock because, you know, I'm a rocker. But anyway, that was my weekend. It was super fun. I hope you all had a great weekend as well. If you didn't see the posts in the group, our trivia question went out on Monday night, which means our newsletter went out as well. We send out one newsletter a month, guys. That's it. Nothing else, just the one newsletter. And what that has on it is kind of our month in review. What did we have for podcast that month? What do we have for live and learns? Just different sort of resources to help you guys out. We have our events that are upcoming that you can involve yourself in. Any blogs that have been posted by our mama bloggers recently. And just all sorts of goodness like that. So there's also the trivia question in there. And every month we have a different trivia question. And if you answer that correctly, you get put into a drawing, which I am going to draw today. And you win a prize. So pretty excited because the prize for the trivia question this month was from Stacy Schwartz with Roth and Roth Insurance. And she has donated a picnic basket. Bonus points if you know who that reference was. We all have kids. We all know who that reference was. But anyway, she's got a picnic basket coming up. We're going to do the Wheel of Opportunity and see who wins that. Let's do it right now, shall we? I mean, we might as well. Let me see. All right. Here's that wheel, guys. And here are all of the amazing mommies that entered into the trivia question and got the answer right. So if you responded to the email, if you got the answer right, you're on the wheel. All right, here we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Is it going to be Caitlin? It's Andrea. Nice. Andrea Caldwell. You are our winner chicken dinner. And you get the picnic basket from Stacy Schwartz with Roth and Roth. And you also get an entry into the cash drawing. So for those of you who don't know what Cash Wednesday is, the last Wednesday of every month on this show on What's What Wednesday, we draw a name and they win $100 in cold, hard, fresh cash. It is not a gift card or anything like that. It is cashish, my friend. So congratulations, Andrea. You are on the cash list. All right. So speaking of the cash list, the next thing I'm going to do is something that Ash and I do usually at the beginning of the show. So we're going to set the timer. And you guys make your comments right here on this live. And the person with the last comment, once the timer stops, is the one that also gets on the cash list. So let me set a time here. We never know how long it's going to be. It's arbitrary. All right. So comment away. Can I even see the comments, I wonder? Not really. So I'm going to have to go on my phone and look. Oh, it's so much more fun when we have Ashley, isn't it? I know. Let's get it on, Katie. All right. So the next thing that I want to do, guys, is kind of go for a little cruise around the group and show you a couple of things. So let me share that. All right. So here's what the group looks like, right? Up here are some very important tabs. Up at the top, it's our events tab, which is really important. If you want to, like, for instance, connect with Donna Taylor for Yoga Party Live, we've got another event coming up. I think this weekend or next weekend. So this is where you're going to see the events that we have scheduled. And we have a bunch of them scheduled. So you'll want to make sure that you keep an eye on that, click on that, and that way you can connect with us if, whatever it is that floats your boat. And then obviously, the discussion tab is just the group itself. Up here at the top, we change it out every month. Every month it's a new theme. I happen to think it's super cute. You'll see that it says to click here. Once you do that, once you click, so let's do it. On mobile, you have to click down at the bottom again to pull up the caption, but I'm on my computer right now. So here's what it looks like on the computer. And here's all the information that we offer and have and resources that we have. Obviously, our YouTube channel, it is chock full with every video we've ever done, every podcast we've ever done. What season are we in? Like season 6 or something like that. It's got the group rules, which is really important. This state's specific events. So this is for Arizona. As you know, we have a couple of other states with MOMnations in them, but this is specific for Arizona. If you want to create and host an event, I think a lot of people don't know that you can do that. You absolutely can. Just click on this form and fill out this quick form right here. If you want to set something up, if you want to do a play date, or, my favorite is karaoke, if you want to do that, or if you want to host a lunch or meet up for lunch or whatever, click on that, fill out the form, send it in, and we'll help you out with that. There are all sorts of other things. There is our Instagram, again, our YouTube, our homeowners education group. We run a class every month in there, just learning about home buying, home selling, homeowner maintenance. That's what's coming up. Like, did you know if you leave your bathroom fan on for too long, it could cause a fire? Like, did you know that? So we're going to be learning things like that in that group. Definitely hook up with that if you're interested. It's just a fun group. Nobody hounds you or anything to buy or sell a house. It's just a place where we all go to learn. So just so you know that. If you wanted to be on our blog, then you submit this form here. If you wanted to be on one of our live and learns, here we go. It's down here. If you want to be on the podcast, the form is here. So I won't go through them all sorts of things there that help you get more connected or share your story, or, for our mom business owners, our mompreneurs, I think is what Ash calls them. There's opportunity there for you to share what you do also. We're super, super, super supportive of small, local, mom-owned businesses here in this group, and we always have been. So it's a really, really big deal. The featured posts is really important also. This is where we keep a lot of the important stuff, and we'll go over that in just a few minutes. But before we do that, I want to talk about, I'm not going to do new members today. I don't have that pulled up. We have a bunch of new members in here. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much to those who told you about the group, or if it was Facebook, thank you, Facebook. Oh. Do we have any comments? Can I see them? I can't. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to quickly go on to the group on my phone because I'll be able to see the comments there. So all y'all are getting more time right now. Oh, we can hear it. We don't want to hear it. All y'all are getting more time. Brienne Barnes, it looks like you are the winner, my friend. We see her name a lot. She's awesome. She's super, super active in the group. We appreciate her so much. Thank you, Brienne. All right. And there it popped up right there. Facebook is lagging on me. It's a little bit slow. So speaking of Brienne, we go over our top contributors every week on this show, and Facebook kind of organizes them however Facebook organizes them. But we like to take a look and see who has the most comments, who has the most posts, and who has the most reactions. And it looks like Brienne, she is just so active, this one, and she has got all 3 of those. Last week, Ash wanted to change it up a little bit and go back to who Facebook calls our top 3 contributors. Brienne actually got 3 entries onto the cash list last week for being the top and everything. So that was awesome. And we are going to put her again on the list. So that's 2 for you today, Brienne. We've got Jeanette Carroll getting back on there. Thank you so much, Jeanette, for all of your activity, posts, comments, reactions, and of course, Sarah Pitcher. Sarah Pitcher, speaking of Sarah Pitcher, she won the cash prize last month. So congratulations on that, Sarah. That's awesome. Thank you to Casey, Alexa, Kristen Leach, Jennifer Estabrook, Leanne Underwood, Eileen Sater, and Tony Marquette, all on the board this week. You guys are the top 10 contributors. We thank you so much. We appreciate you so much. Really, without people contributing in our group and joining in and reacting and commenting and helping out with support of our mom members, we wouldn't have what we have, guys. So it's really, really appreciated that you guys are here and that you're doing what you're doing. So what else do I have? Oh, one thing that I wanted to mention before we get into the featured posts is we have committees set up. We have an event committee and we have a charity committee. So if charity is your thing, if you're interested in getting on our charity committee and see how we can, as a group, come together and give back. We have done this the entire time MOMnation has been here. So over 8 years now, we've been doing this, but we want to do it on a more consistent basis. And we are hoping to get more people to join in so that we can really give back to the community. So hop on to the up here, right? Click onto the caption photo, and there is a form in there that you can connect with. It'll be Ashley that you'll be connecting with, and she'll help get you to the appropriate committee if that's something that you're interested in. All right, so featured posts. This is where we keep all of the important stuff, the stuff that we want you guys to know about. So click on the featured posts to kind of get your daily news feed of what's going on in the group. I know that the discussion board can get a little bit fast and there's a lot of stuff on there. So go here to the featured section and that will show you where all the important stuff is. So we are doing our swag contest. It is still ongoing. We do have a few people that have entered. Thank you so much for those that did. If you make things, maybe you make, I don't know, hand towels or tumblers or t-shirts or banners or wooden things. If whatever it is that you make, if you can make it MOMnation style, meaning with our logo, then we would love for you to enter the contest. We are looking to build a store of our mama's products that are MOMnation-esque. I don't know what to say. Like, it's going to have obviously our logo, something pertaining to MOMnation on these things. It's going to be, or our vision is that we have a bunch of swag, which is awesome for us, and we can get the MOMnation stuff out there to our members, but also, again, to help support small business owners. We would love to engage those business owners to help us with this. So if you are a business owner, if you know of one, and this sounds like a cool thing for you, something that you want to do, definitely connect with this under the featured posts. All right. Ooh, Sheena Clark, she's in. All right, Sheena. This is, again, with the charity committee. So this is, I believe, the charity committee's first project since getting together. And we have several business owning moms here who donated their time to round up a couple of baskets, Easter baskets for families in need, which is super, super sweet. So thank you to Sarah Pitcher with Warrior Coaching, with Shannon Gardner with Glam World Boutique, Kristen Leach with Sharper Edge Painting, Erico Romero with Top Notch Landscaping, Leanne Underwood with Advanced Custom Renovations, April Dunn with Advanced Dental Health, and Eileen Sater with Color Street Graffiti Nail. So thank you again to all of those amazing local mama-owned businesses for helping us out and helping out a family in need. If you want to sponsor, you can still do that, I think, since the post is up. Hop on this link here and it'll take you through that. That's a really cool thing. Thank you, Ashley, for doing that. And all of you other mamas too. Oh, this is the circus. So Ashley's going to have to hop on here, or maybe we'll talk about it next week when she is on, and she can tell us about how the circus was. I think she went on Sunday night, if I remember right. So that's awesome. And I'm glad that you had such a fun time with your boys, all 4 of them. And gosh, it's going on until the 14th. So for those of you who have wanted to make it that haven't made it yet, you still have some time. So check that out. Oh, we do have the welcome post. Well, look at that. Skylar, the amazing Skylar, put it in the featured post for us, which it's probably always there, Katie. It's just Ashley that goes over this stuff. So I don't know. I just sit here and banter with her. But anyway, thank you so much, mamas. Welcome to the family is what I always like to say. So it looks like we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 new mamas since last week, I think. So awesome. Welcome. Tell your friends about us. If you've got mama friends out there that need something like what we have here, definitely share this group with them. We would be grateful for that. This is a show that happens, it's a live show that happens every Monday. This is with Dana Wilson and I, reporter Dana. We talk about, we're with Team EvoAZ, as you know. We talk about real estate team. We talk about neighborhoods across the valley. So could be north, could be south, could be east, could be west. We never know where we are. Well, Dana knows, I never do. It's always a surprise to be on Monday morning. But that's okay. I'm pretty familiar with all areas of the valley, so I can hang, guys. But anyway, we talked about one of my favorite neighborhoods, actually. And the reason it's one of my favorite neighborhoods is because of the eclectic collection of amazing historic homes. And that is in the downtown Mesa area. That is Evergreen Historic District. My other favorite one is West 2nd Street. We'll probably talk about that one as well. But what we talked about, Evergreen, this past Monday, and Dana shared a lot of really cool little tidbits about the history. Like to shout out to Jackie Reed for Grateful Glitters. That is her small business. We love to do some shout outs to our local mom-owned businesses on this show as well, which stays on our YouTube, goes out in our Instagram, our Reels, all of that stuff. So you're getting some exposure through our show as a local business owner in the area. So always love to see that. So Jackie with Grateful Glitters, Jordan with Unlimited JK Designs, Leslie with Leslie's Creative Cakes. Ooh, Leslie, there's a post in the group right now. Somebody needs a cake. Hop on that. I'm sure you could totally help them out. And Alyssa Leon with, see, I'm doing what Ashley does, with CB Doula Services. So she is a doula. Well, welcome, guys. And thank you for your, I'm sure, very amazing. Actually, I'm familiar with two of these. You're very amazing mom-owned local businesses. So thank you. And thank you, reporter Dana. Speaking of mom-owned businesses, this is our like and follow ladder. On Mondays, this comes out. This is where you can post about your business and also join in on that like ladder and support other fellow business owners. Savings Sunday, one of our favorite posts. We love going through this post because this isn't just for business owners that maybe have sales, although if you are one, you can post your sale here. Let's just say you're at Costco and there's a really great deal on, I don't know, meat or whatever, and you want to share that with your mom crowd. This is a great place to post that. So definitely post it here. And then that way we can all share in that. Team EvoAZ, it's my real estate team, is offering a 30% listing discount. But wait, there's more. So if you're interested in selling, definitely talk to me because I have more to share than just that with you. Also, this is a really fun thing if you're selling or not, or if you're just curious about your home. This QR code, if you click on that or access that, I guess is the right word, then you have to put in a little bit of information. See, my New Hampshire accent just came out. A little information manually there so that we can manually build the report for you because it is manual. But what this does is we'll create a report for you that actually shows you how many active buyers that we have in our network looking in your particular area for your particular size home and purchase price. I just did one for a group member 2 days ago and it was 350. So I think out of 350 buyers for her home, she could probably find a great one. I'm pretty confident in that. Pogo Pass, I just saw Shelly Jean, I just saw her talking about her Pogo Pass earlier this morning and just sharing how much of an awesome deal it is. It really, truly is, guys. If you get a Pogo Pass and it's only $40 per pass, you got to get one pass per person, then you get entry into all of these places for free. Some of them, you even get to go to multiple visits, like multiple sports here, 1 game a week at this Fat Cats, 1 game a week at that Fat Cats. I think there's something else that has multiple events, more multiple events down here, 1 visit per month here in AZ Ice. USA Skateland, 2 visits a month there. So all kinds of amazing things that you can connect with your kiddo, go do some fun family outings, and it honestly saves so much. So check that out. Offer code or promo code MOMnation for that. Kristen Comstock is back. She is a photographer. She has some pretty gorgeous photos here. Look at that. Oh, I love the desert. That is such a gorgeous photo. So she is doing Mommy and Me minis, grad minis. Here's her Mommy and Me mini link. Here's her grad mini link. Graduation's coming up, guys. So crazy. So connect with her on that. Jessica Christine is Casara's Creations, and she's having a sale on one of their Easter shirts, $10 for the adult size. Let's see where that takes us. Oh, looks like the link's broken. Bummer. Are we going to get to go back to where I was? No. That's funny. All right, just take me a minute to get there, guys. Where was I? Where was I? Saving Sunday. All right. See, without Ash, I don't know. I'm click happy. Takes me places. Jeanette Carroll, she's having a sale perfect for Easter baskets. She has the cutest stuff. Look at these bows. She makes all these bows, and they are absolutely stinking adorable. I love the one with the chicks on it. Oh my gosh, Jeanette, that is so, so cute. And then she has all of these other designs. So, I mean, anything, any color, looks like she has anything, or she has something to match that. Plaid, red, navy blue is like my favorite right now. All kinds of designs, Jeanette. You have been busy, friend. And then we have Shannon Gardner with glamworldboutique.com, and she is having a sale. Get them while you can. She's got some super cute clothes. And what I love about that is you can shop like from home, which I don't know if you guys ever try to go shopping with your kid, but it's hard, man. And then you got to get ready and you got to go there. And I don't know, it just seems like a big pain in the ass to me. So I like shopping online. Thank you, Shannon, for giving us the opportunity to do that. Yard sale Saturday is a huge post this week. Oh my gosh, guys. So if you have something for sale that is yard sale type, household items, clothing, toys, baby stuff, then this is the, wow, I'm getting really dry. I'm so sorry. This is the post for you. I'm not going to open it because it will be crazy if I do. And there's just, I mean, just look through it. There's so much stuff here. I mean, look, boys 3T summer lot, $20 for all this stuff. And how quickly do our children grow out of things? I mean, I swear mine woke up a couple of weeks ago and fits into none of his pants that he wore the entire school year. So it's nice that we have the resources between each other that we can sort of share these things at a nice low price, because it can get pricey trying to clothe these little beasts that grow so, so quickly. This is our events reel. I told you we had a bunch of events coming up, guys. I was not kidding. Look at this. All of these awesome events, some have already passed, but some are still going or upcoming. So definitely check it out. This is a little reel, a little video. Here, we'll watch it really quick. That goes over all of our events. So what's what with Kate and Ash, that's what you're on right now. The neighborhood news with Katie and Dana. That's on Monday, every Monday. We just went over that most recent post. From the Heart podcast, that is every other Wednesday. We are coming back next week with our next podcast episode. The new build broadcast was last week, talking about new build communities around town. That is every other week also. I mean, there's just so much stuff, guys. Lots of podcast show stuff here coming up on the reel first, but we do have some in-person events. Ooh, mental wealth. That's a really, really good one. Laura Wood and I just really dive into past traumas and mental health stuff. It's a good one. So check out what we've got coming up. I showed you at the top of the group, there is an events tab. You can go there and scroll through all of the events, which we will do in just a minute. Talking more about the circus, Fun Friday. This is a great place. Thank you, Brianne, for your posts and for sharing this information. This is a great place to post things that are going on around town. Maybe you've got an event happening at your school, at your church, maybe your work is putting something on. This is a great place to post that for our mamas. So check it out. There's a boutique in Eastmark happening. Oh, looks like it already happened. I bet that was fun, Jeanette. this is, speaking of our podcast, my husband and I have been in the real estate world for a long, long time. He's nearly 20 years. I'm just over 15. And we have a podcast. I think we're in our 4th season now. And we talk about, once a month, we go over very, very detailed local information about the local real estate market here in Arizona and how it's affecting our Arizona residents. And then every other week, once a month is the update. And then 2 weeks later, we usually have a topic. And this particular week, which was dropped last Friday, is buying a home in Phoenix. What should your proper mindset and expectations be? It's very, very different than probably anything that you're used to if you've purchased before, or anything that you've heard of if you've been paying attention to the real estate world in the last 10 years or so. So very, very different. Take a look at that. This is a property that we just listed on Thursday of last week. It is a remodel in Mesa. It's actually an add-on. So it was a 2-bedroom. They added a master suite with an ensuite bathroom. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's all mid-century modern. So they really took time to restore, or preserve rather, the mid-century charm from the home that was built in that era. So just super cute. It's got new everything practically. I mean, it's literally a brand new house in a very convenient part of Mesa, right across the street from the park also. So check that out if you are looking. Thankful Thursday. This is where we post about what we are thankful for. And it's really important to me anyway, to have gratitude. And really, some days are better than others, right? And some days the gratitude that I have are, hey, I got up this morning and I'm healthy and I'm breathing air and my family is here. And, sometimes it's that basic. Share what it is you're grateful about. We give you a post every Thursday to do that. Share it, and share it with a big heart. Oh gosh, guys, this was a really hard show. So Laura and I began this show sort of starting to talk about when we realized I just talked about Laura, this is mental wealth. She's the counselor. She's the individual counselor that I talk with quite a bit, and sort of we talk about past trauma, identifying it, dealing with it, working through it, getting over it, fixing it, healing it, right? And we were both going to sort of share our stories, but we only got to my story. We'll have to get to Laura's next. But anyway, check that out. Trigger warning there. If you've experienced any child abuse, it's just be warned. Just have the tissues. I love this post. Attention all members. We are celebrating everything that is celebratable. And Karina posted on this, and she shared that she is celebrating her 10th anniversary with her boyfriend on Friday. So congratulations and happy anniversary, Karina. Eileen, happy 26th birthday to her daughter, Emma. Happy birthday, Emma. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she's 26. That's so crazy. Thank you for sharing that, Eileen. And Ashley shared that her mother-in-law's birthday is this Friday, and they are headed to the board in Baton. So, that should be fun. Send pics, or post pics rather. Megan Lindholm and I have a show, just kind of like reporter Dana and I do, and it's called The New Build Broadcast. Megan, the new build babe, and I talk about a different community every other week. And what's really cool about Megan is on the off weeks when we're not talking live about the community, we're visiting that community. So she just had her tour yesterday for this particular community, La Mira, and that was fun. So hopefully she will post pics for us and share with us what they discovered. I think we talked about this last week, so I'm going to stop here. This is Diana Eisel and I. She is a couples counselor. She specializes in that. And she was on our podcast last week, and we just kind of went under the hood on couples counseling, answered a bunch of questions that you may have, especially if you haven't had any experience with that. So it's something that is really near and dear to her heart, to mine as well, and something you should absolutely check out, even if everything's all hunky-dory and rainbows and butterflies in your relationship. You never know when you may need therapy to come into your life, and it's good to be familiar with it and good to know what to expect. I'm going to go over events here really quick. It's weird being on here by myself. Anyway, so here's what's happening right now. The circus is running, I thought it was until the 14th, but I guess it's until the 10th. And we also have a 45-day fitness challenge with MadFit Unlimited. Claire and Abby are awesome. You've heard me talk about them before. They are my trainers, and they got me all shipshape. I started with them in May of last year, and what I learned from them has been phenomenal and life-changing. I am still at it. I am still doing the hardcore fitness stuff. I'm loving the change to my body. I'm loving the change to the way I feel, mostly. It's really just a whole lot more than weight loss. What's What Wednesday with Kate and Ash? That's what you're on right now. We are here every Wednesday, or as close as we can get. Compassion Mamas. This is a group that is, I believe, Letitia Joseph with Santan Bikes is also helping out Sarah Pitcher with Warrior Coaching on this. And it's basically getting together and sharing, you know, the things that have happened in your life. I think a big topic for them was domestic violence. I don't know if they're still on that topic, but I know that that was a big topic for them, and something that they're both very passionate about supporting, and they have their own stories as well. So connect with them if you're feeling like you need to. Connect with some others and get some support for some others for maybe some things that you have experienced or are currently experiencing. Santan Flats Friday. Oh, I'm not going to be able to make it, guys. Darn bummer. I've got a client dinner scheduled that night, but it should be super fun. Santan Flats is amazing. They got games for the kiddos. They've got great food, such a fun atmosphere. Head out there with the fam and connect with others. And you never know, you may make a new friend. The Neighborhood News with Katie and Dana, that's the resale show. So Megan and I do new builds. That's called the New Build Bulletin. And Dana and I do the Neighborhood News, which is neighborhoods around the valley, resale neighborhoods. They're all closed out. You know, usually we don't do anything that still has builds available. But we're learning the history of these areas and neighborhoods. We're learning why they're significant. What are the amenities around there? What are the schools like? What types of properties are in there? What are the price points? Things like that. We have an entire playlist for both of these shows on our YouTube. Our YouTube is at Team EvoAZ. That's EvoAZ. That's our handle for YouTube. Just find the playlist for what we lovingly call TNN, the Neighborhood News, and find the playlist for the New Build broadcast and just watch until your heart's desired. You will learn everything you want to know about real estate following that channel. Trust me. Foxes That Fire is also coming up on Monday, the 11th. That is when we meet at the range in Tempe. It's C2 Tactical. We meet from 5 to 7 o'clock. We have Steve Branch there from Mindset Survival. He is an amazing instructor. It is completely free. You just have to buy your own ammo. Rentals are free if you don't have equipment. I think you might have to pay like $1 for eyes and ears rental, though. I believe that is the cost. And then obviously any ammo that you'll need to either bring or purchase there. It's really, really fun though. Connect with that. Please do RSVP if you plan to go. Because of the nature of the event, we do like to know who is going to be coming before the actual event. Steve wants to make sure that the skill level is there so that it's not dangerous for you and for others. So really, really important, guys, that we're responsible about that. And we RSVP and connect with Steve. If you've never been to a range night, then definitely connect with Steve. He doesn't bite, I promise. He's super amazing, but it's just really important that he knows what's up with you. And then here we are again with What's What Wednesday with Kate and Ash, and that is going to be next week. Let's talk about the clothing swap. And let's talk about bunnies and brews. So we have the clothing swap coming up. We haven't done this in a couple of years. And before COVID, we actually did it quite frequently. And it was a mama swap. And then we also did kiddo clothes. So we don't want to see anything, obviously, that's damaged, needs repair, has holes in it that shouldn't be there. I know some jeans and whatnot have holes that should be there, but holes that shouldn't be there. we definitely don't want anything like that. What we're looking for is something that's still good, still usable, but you just don't wear it anymore, or you're sick of looking at it in your closet. So bring that over, take a look at the event. It should have instructions in there about collecting clothes and things. We do need it a little bit early so that we have the opportunity to sort. And then we go over to Sarah's house, which is coined the party house, by the way. It's super fun over there. She's a great hostess, and we will swap clothes. So we kind of have a little process in doing that. I won't sit here and explain it. But if you want to get a couple of new pieces for your wardrobe and a couple of new friends in your life, this is a great event to go to. Bunnies and Brews yoga party. This is yoga party live, guys. This is the Donna, the gal that I had over my house over the weekend to do my yoga party, is doing it at Top Golf in Gilbert and calling it Bunnies and Brews. Bunnies, I'm sure, because it's an Easter thing, and Brews because, well, who cares that it's 8:30 in the morning? It's at Top Golf, so why not? It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Anyway, guys, I am going to leave you now because, again, I feel like I'm just doing all the talking because I am. But we love you. And if you're new to the group, welcome to the family. If you're old to the group, we so adore and appreciate having you here. Thank you so much for being a part of MomNation. Bye, guys.